Allow me to narrate the experience and perspective of Mariano Marcos State University in regard to its experience in transitioning to remote instruction. The declaration of the Luzon-wide enhanced community quarantine last March 2020 had a severe impact on Ilocos Norte Province, the home of Mariano Marcos State University. To protect its 609,588 inhabitants, stringent entry and exit protocols were imposed, particularly when a surge of cases was observed shortly after the return of residents from their places of work and study outside the province. Like much of the country, in-person classes were suspended and remote teaching was instituted. By April 2020, the seriousness of the impact of the virus containment measures became more apparent. Hence, MMSU launched a multifaceted program called Saranay Against COVID in response to the emerging needs of the local community. Saranay is the Ilocano word for aid or support. In line with the Heal as One Act, the Saranay program covered a wide range of needs, including alcohol production, food rationing, taking care of stranded students, PPE production, medical services and consultation, counseling and mental wellness, the nation drive accommodation and mobility. The term new normal began to be used widely by May 2020, and MMSU recalibrated its service delivery to make possible teaching and learning under a highly flexible modality in order to continue achieving its mission to develop virtuous human capital despite the lack of face-to-face interaction with students. It was during this time that the flexible learning hub system was conceptualized. This was intended to provide safe, state-of-the-art learning spaces for students. In recognition of the need to provide equitable access to learning for financially and technologically disadvantaged students, the university forged agreements with several local governments in Ilocos Norte and with telecom providers in order to establish locally based learning spaces. These facilities provided local students with well-equipped, safe, and accessible learning spaces outside MMSU. Due to the success of these programs, students were provided an additional means of submitting their assignments and attending online classes. Capacity building is also one step forward for MMSU towards becoming one of the leaders in virtual learning. To make this happen, MMSU leveraged its online learning platform, MMSU Virtual Learning Environment or MVLE. This online platform was already in place a few years before the pandemic. And this gave our university an edge when in-person classes were suspended. During this time, MVLE was used by a relatively small number of tech-savvy faculty. So on May 2020, MMSU faculty members were trained on the use of the MVLE, taking advantage of our existing pool of MVLE faculty users. It was quite challenging to train hundreds of faculty members from all levels, considering the health and safety concerns. And yet, we persevered and fully accomplished our goal of 100% of the faculty being trained while adhering to pandemic and health protocols. Capacity building was not limited to just the faculty. The non-teaching staff were also trained. More than 100 non-teaching personnel of MMSU were trained to enhance their capabilities and upgrade their skills in using modern cloud-based collaboration-enabled productivity applications. Remember the flexible learning hub system that MMSU and CHED conceptualized last 2020? The main hub was inaugurated last August 2021 with the simultaneous opening of satellite learning hubs in MMSU's external campuses in the province. In 2021, the Center for Flexible Learning was established as a safe, state-of-the-art co-learning space for students with the support of the Commission on Higher Education. Students use the CFL to access the internet through secure Wi-Fi connections, use computers, or for group study. Trainings, both in person and virtual, are frequently conducted in the center as well. The Center of Flexible Learning, located in the main campus at the city of Patap, is now serving its purpose to provide safe and flexible learning spaces for faculty, staff, students, and visitors alike. Just because we're teaching remotely doesn't mean we're remote, said Professor Lynn Staley of Colgate University. The waning of the pandemic in the Philippines and the advent of the new normal has not dampened MMSU's enthusiasm to embrace the future of education. We are continuing to strengthen the online teaching capability of our faculty, for we recognize that connectivity, technology, and facilities, while important, are just the tools and means. It is the hardworking faculty who will provide the bulk of a positive learning experience. Fast forward to the present post-quarantine area. More than 15 students have enrolled to the Mariano Marcos State University this first semester of this academic year, manifesting resiliency and optimism in pursuing college education during the pandemic, a number that is bigger than pre-pandemic figures. Of this number, 13,344 are in the undergraduate degree programs, 734 in the advanced or graduate studies, 38 in short-term programs, 557 in the secondary level, 269 in the elementary level, and 62 in the preschool. This is evidence that MMSU has not just survived, MMSU has thrived. What is in store for Mariano Marcos State University? Having hurdled the worst of the pandemic era, the university is now free to look deep into the future. I am proud to announce that MMSU's latest initiative in collaboration with the CHED, which is its evolution into a smart campus. Smart meaning seamless and secure connections, modern and upgraded equipment, automated and integrated systems, reinforced research and development, and transformational and innovative technologies. With the establishment of the future smart campus, Mariano Marcos State University will be in an even better position to embrace the academically flexible, data-driven, connectivity-dependent future, to provide our services, to collaborate and engage with its partners in the government, academia, and industry. This is aligned with the pursuit of MMSU's vision, a premier Philippine university by 2028. The end result will be what we, MMSU 4.0. This will be a university that has fully transformed itself beyond the needs of the new normal, but rather it would have transformed itself into a highly responsive, hyper-connected, and agile institution that is ready to meet the challenges of the future. In other words, the future MMSU would be aligned with both Industry 4.0 and Education 4.0. Despite our lofty aspirations for MMSU, we are humbled by the collaboration offered by the members of the consortium that we are establishing under the leadership of UPOU Chancellor Dr. Melinda de la Peña Bandelaria. The university is grateful to our consortium partners, University of the Philippines Open University, Benguet State University, Cavite State University, Central Luzon State University, Don Mariano Marcos State University, Ifugao State University, and John B. Lacson Foundation Maritime University. With our collaboration through the Consortium of Open Distance Education Providers in the Philippines, that's CODEP, we will surely be able to advance the interests of modern education in our country and help attain our respective institutional goals. As dynamic institutions, we must adapt to the reality of a world that is becoming more volatile, unpredictable, complex, and ambiguous. VUCA at that. I am convinced that we will advance by demonstrating operational excellence, delivering bountiful results via well-established systems, and constantly advocating the welfare and development of the individual. Let us develop our worldwide connection and alliances to seek out possibilities, increase our competitiveness, and promote a deeper knowledge of the multicultural world that our future graduates will inhabit. With all our timely initiatives and our accelerated evolution in the volatile, unpredictable, complex, and ambiguous era, I strongly believe that together with you, our partners, Mariano Marcos State University will become a university of the future. In closing, I would like to say that a crisis often acts as a catalyst to compel expeditious innovation, leading to rapid advances in technology, policy, and procedures. Here in Mariano Marcos State University, we grab that opportunity, and from here, we will move forward. I have shared our MMSU experience to show how we are one with you in marching forward as one family in Philippine higher education institutions. Like most of you, we face challenges and setbacks, but what keeps us going is our mission to champion the welfare and development of the human capital amidst uncertain times. Thank you very much. Good day and God bless.